Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back. My name is Kara Melendi. I'm an Akashic astrologer, and I support you in elevating into the highest timeline for your life and business by co-creating with cosmic intelligence. So if this resonates, be sure that you subscribe. I would love to support your journey. We are in a very powerful time right now, being in the midst of the eclipse portal. And this is always a time of transformation and change. And that is an overall theme this week. You are going to have a strong desire to create change, to mix up your routine, to really create more expansion in your life, to call in more joy. And the eclipse portal is very much supporting that as well. We are just coming out of a powerful solar eclipse in the sign of Taurus, which was very much about staying focused on your vision, creating a solid foundation that is built upon what you value, how you define success, and really honoring the wisdom of your body as you move forward on that path. Our body is a link to our subconscious mind. So when we take time to tune in and be curious about the messages our body is sending us, how it's responding as we move toward our goals, it serves us tremendously. There's just so much information and wisdom our body gives us. That was a big theme with the solar eclipse, along with looking forward, looking at where you are going. Now, as we continue throughout May, there is a lot of fiery energy as well. You'll see as we do a daily breakdown that Venus is moving into Aries this week. And later this month, Mars and Jupiter are going to move into Aries as well. So we're definitely feeling that fiery passion. And of course, in May, we're going to have the lunar eclipse, which is a time of releasing and letting go so we can create space for the new. And that can be releasing of old thought patterns, old beliefs. Sometimes it's letting go of old relationships and projects. But really keep in mind that throughout eclipse season, this really is an opportunity for you to align more deeply than ever before to what your path and purpose is on this planet, to align more deeply to what actually lights you up and what brings you joy. And a reminder that it is safe to continually grow, evolve, and change, which always has that element of healing and letting go. So let's dive in here and do a day-by-day breakdown. So beginning on Monday, May 2nd, we have Venus moving into the sign of Aries. So Venus is the goddess of love, beauty, and prosperity. In astrology, she is one of the embodiments of that goddess energy, that divine feminine energy. Now, while she was in Pisces, she was exalted. It was a very ethereal energy of wanting to relax, enjoy, expand our imagination, and practice receiving. Now, as she moves into Aries, the energy definitely shifts. It becomes more passionate. So in our relationships, you may become aware of where you're feeling bored and you just want to mix things up. You want to try something new. Venus in Aries is also about independence. So it can make you aware as well of where any codependent patterns may be playing out in all of your relationships in your life, and how you can shift that and really just claim your sovereignty. Venus in Aries is very much about knowing that you are a sovereign being, which is really powerful as well. You don't have to take on the energy of other people, other places. You don't have to carry along energy from the past with you, or things that have even been inherited that don't serve you. You are a sovereign being. Big message coming in from the records around that as well. So this also means to look at where you are giving your power away by allowing other people to determine how you see yourself, what you see as possible, and how you feel. Reclaim that power. Okay, so on Tuesday, May the 3rd, we have Jupiter sextiling Pluto. Very significant lineup here. Very significant energies when we have Jupiter and Pluto flowing in harmony. So Pluto is the energy of the Phoenix, and it really does encourage us to dig into those subconscious patterns that are at play in our life and to transform them. It's not afraid to experience the range of human emotion. So we can get into this mindset of labeling things as good or bad. Sometimes I'll share different aspects of astrology or birth charts with people, and they'll say, oh, is that bad? Is that good? It's not really about that division of is it good or bad. It's all about how we work with this energy. We have freedom to work with energy in many beautiful ways. And Pluto really embodies that. It's not about the labels, it's about experience the range and depth of human emotion. Now, with Jupiter in the mix, Jupiter is about expansion and joy. So these energies are reminding us that we can grow through pleasure and joy, not just hardship and pain. And at the same time, this message from the records of this invitation to look at how you are growing through the experiences in your life. If we don't take time to reflect, or we're not aware of how the experiences in our life are influencing us, we don't really get the full benefit. Sometimes things can happen in our life, and if we don't really look at, okay, how do I want to use this so I can grow and expand more deeply in love, so I can anchor more deeply into my power. That's how we want to use all experiences. We want to look at how can I use this in the highest timeline possible for my life. So be aware of the range of experiences that are happening day to day, that have happened in your past, and how can you work with that in a way that serves your growth and your evolution. So really beautiful energy here, really much like a theme of learning from experiences. And also a main theme we're playing with this week is transforming your life. And that's really kicked off on Monday, but on Tuesday, you really feel it, where it really is that invitation to look at how you're allowing yourself to be transformed through the experiences in your life by being that conscious, intentional creator. Now, on Wednesday, May the 4th, we have the Gemini Moon squaring Neptune and Jupiter. So this conjunction between Neptune and Jupiter has been at play for a while now. If you've followed my videos, you heard me speak about this and it being very significant in the recent solar eclipse as well. This is expanding us into higher realms of consciousness. This is expanding you into new possibilities for your life. So if we just look around at what's currently happening and think that's going to be an indicator of the future, we're just recreating the past. What is currently manifested in your life is simply a reflection of past energy, past habits, past decisions. It's in no way an indicator of what is truly possible for you in the highest timeline. This conjunction between Jupiter and Neptune is reminding us of that. It's connecting you to your true creative power. It's connecting you to your higher self. It's connecting you to the wisdom of your soul. A reminder that all is possible, that you can get from where you are to where you want to be. Feeling into what else is coming in the records around this, because this is a really powerful energy here and powerful concept that we don't want to just be recreating the past. We want to have the ability to see beyond what is to a better future for yourself and for the world, because that is the nature of the universe. Constant expansion, change, and evolution. It's a hopeful energy. Now, when it squares the Gemini moon, I see this as new ideas coming in. Gemini really governs our more of the logical mind, the intellectual mind. So I really like how it's connecting with these higher realms of consciousness. This can be an idea day for your business. Do some, I was going to say brainstorming, but not even brainstorming, like simply sit in meditation. If you do know how to access your records, open your records and allow the downloads to flow in. There's lots of ideas that can come through today. Now, this doesn't mean you have to take that idea to full fruition on Wednesday. This just means the idea drops in. And I always tell my clients to lean into that energy in their business of what excites them, because those ideas are very magnetic and they tend to take off really quickly. So definitely follow the energy. But if you notice, especially with the Gemini moon, your mind saying, I need to know how this all is going to play out, how it's going to work. And if you don't, you start to feel frustrated. That's not a good energy to create in. So that's where you want to lean back and allow the idea to expand. Be in the excitement of the idea. Too often we shut down really good ideas because our logical mind doesn't know how it's going to happen. And we allow ourselves to be in this fearful state of being overwhelmed by it instead of allowing the energy and the momentum of the idea to continue to feel really good and to ride that energy. So Wednesday, an idea day. Do some journaling, allow those new ideas to flow in. Thursday, May 5th, another significant lineup here between the Sun in Taurus and Uranus in Taurus. They're forming a conjunction. Now, this really signifies change and transformation and stepping out of your comfort zone, especially where Taurus is about what gives us comfort. And then Uranus comes in, and Uranus is about change. It's like it's time to change. It's time to grow. And the message from the Akashic Records around this is that change is safe. There's a part of our body that's like change isn't safe because it's the unknown. So how can I fully plan for it? So you want to begin to entertain the possibility that change is safe. And we help relax our body into that when we have really powerful tools that we work with. There's so many beautiful energetic tools that I bring into my work. A simple one, though, is the power of our breath. Simply focusing on our breath in a way that relaxes our body. So this really is that invitation to expand into something new. And now where Taurus is a money sign, this can be making some big, bold moves today around money, around expanding out of that comfort zone. But that truly is, I know it's an old saying, all the magic happens outside of our comfort zone, but it's very true. If we're just playing in the realm of what we know, what feels safe, we're going to just continue recreating that. And then what happens is we start to feel bored over time. And we start to lose that passion. We start to wonder why things aren't changing. So invite yourself on Thursday to look at what is one little change you could make in your daily routine that could create transformation in your world, because that's often what it is. Sometimes our mind goes to, it has to be like this really, really big shift and change, but it's more the consistency, especially with this Taurus energy. It's like something that you do consistently, that you can change, that you can stick to, that can bring transformation. So this could be, maybe you decide to wake up an hour early every morning and take that time in meditation or journaling. You do that every day. I mean, that can change your life. Meditation, right? Journaling, like these simple things, when done consistently, can create transformation. Taurus really relates to the body too. So maybe this is a change I'm hearing in your diet, or something you're adding to your diet every day. Deciding to add a salad alongside whatever else you have for lunch each day, fueling your body, doing that consistently can really make a difference in your life. So that's the energy on Thursday here. And I'm definitely hearing from the records that, again, like, don't allow your mind to fool you into thinking like this has to be really something big and significant. Like, I'm really hearing this is something you can do daily that may appear very small, but actually has significant benefits for your life. Okay. So on Friday here, we have the Cancer moon trining Mars and Jupiter. This is a lot of water energy. Anytime there's a lot of water energy being activated, and backtrack a little, the reason it is the moon in Cancer is a water sign. We have Mars and Jupiter in Pisces, also a water sign. Water signs are very intuitive, and they connect to the emotional realm as well, the emotional body. So when there's a lot of water energy activated, we feel things so deeply. We feel the depth of our emotion. And we don't want our emotions to control us. We want, or else we're on this roller coaster. We also don't want to shove down and deny our emotions, because we all know that's not healthy. and that never works long term. So you want to look at developing a healthy relationship with your emotions, where you understand that emotions come and go. They don't ultimately define you, and yet they can carry powerful information around what you need to look at in your life, what needs to be addressed. Intuition also at an all-time high that day. The moon will also sextile the sun in Uranus and Taurus. I really love the Cancerian and Taurus energy together. It's a beautiful day just to kind of like lean back and receive as well. A lot of the energy this week is very much about making changes, being in action. But on Friday, it's more about stepping back and receiving. Both Cancer and Taurus very much embody the divine feminine energy. So like meditating, doing energy work, checking in with your body, honoring your emotions, practice cultivating and strengthening your intuition. All really good activities for Friday. And if you are, because I know, we're all living life, there's decisions we have to make, like your intuition though is just going to be spot on guiding you that day. Saturday and Sunday, we have the moon in Leo, which is very fun, very playful, very much about embracing your inner child. You may even want to just take time to connect with your inner child and ask what they are needing from you. Especially with a Leo moon, it may be more fun, more joy, wanting you to shine your light in the world, show up and be in your power. And this moon is going to be complementary to Venus and Aries right now. So we have a fiery boost. So I think the energy on the weekend is quite different than Friday. Friday is more internally focused. We come into the weekend, we may feel more playful, wanting to socialize a little bit more. And it's still very much as a creative energy though. I really feel the past like Thursday through to Sunday, there's a lot of creativity, even on Wednesday, really, with that Gemini moon. It's a highly creative week. There's a lot of ideas flowing in. So again, the main guidance around that is don't get overwhelmed and frustrated if you don't know how to take that idea to full fruition right away, because the Aries energy can be a little bit impulsive too and get a little frustrated if things aren't coming to fruition instantly. So it's okay to give your ideas space to grow and expand. All right, those are the energies for the week. I'm going to attach some links for you below. I have a free gift for you on Wealth Energetics. If you haven't grabbed that yet, that's there. You can follow along on Instagram. And if you're wanting to go deeper in co-creating with cosmic intelligence, I invite you to join me in the Divine Creators Inner Circle. This is a powerful time to join because we're doing solar eclipse ceremonies. That one is already there for you to access. We have lunar eclipse ceremonies, beautiful meditations to really help you stay grounded, calm, and centered during this time of change, and also just connected to your intuition and your higher self and the wisdom of your Akashic Records. So I'd love to support you in that space if you're feeling the call. So much love to you. Have an incredible week. I will see you soon. Bye.